Hi and welcome to Movies Remastered. Today's video I didn't really want to do right now, but thanks to Star Wars Theory, he's now done a review of one of the climactic endings of my edit. Now he's put it back out in the mainstream basically, so I want to show you guys while it's a bit of a buzzword, and I just want to give praise to the fan editor that made this this scene. It was one that everybody wanted, and basically it was one of the scenes that if I couldn't pull it off, then it wasn't really worth re-editing this video, this movie at all. So I want to give a massive shout out to John for doing this. I will go into more in-depth details later on, but I thought Star Wars Theory didn't really do a really in-depth dive into this scene. So I want to really emphasize the amount of work that's gone into this and how much passion that John has for this scene and Star Wars. So let's jump into today's video, and it is going to be awesome, trust me. Do me a favor, click the subscribe button if you want. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. As if you don't know already and you're new to my channel, I'm re-editing the Rise of Skywalker, and there's not 2 minutes of the movie that I haven't touched. I'm introducing loads of new scenes, and this one is one of the massive ones. Now, it's been part of the fan edit community for quite a few months now, so we've all been sitting on it, but now it's out in the mainstream and it's been seen by tens of thousands of people. I thought I'd do a review on it today to give John a massive thank you. So let's jump into today's video. So what I'm going to do a quick review to show you all the work that's gone into it, and just show you scene by scene. This isn't how it's going to play out in my edit. I am going to do some tweaks. I'm going to do some score changes and some dialogue changes, but this is how John's done it, and you know, I just want to get the word out there because he's an incredible talent. So let's do this. What I'm going to do is break it down scene by scene, slow-mo, and then play the proper version later on. So we'll just go straight into it. So it's obviously where the final scene between Rey and Palpatine, and it's going to be it's basically the scene that everybody wanted. We're going to get to see all the Force ghosts, and basically instead of just having all the voices, it looks like this. So it comes in like this. Rey is reaching out for the lightsaber. Everything is how it was in the movie. Palpatine's doing this part, and then all of a sudden, oh, hello! Luke Skywalker comes out of nowhere, and it just looks so good. It is Hollywood. Look at that! It's just Hollywood quality. I mean, you know, like I say, John has put so much love and passion and time and energy into this. Look at it. Look at them. They look perfect. So then the scene continues, and then all of a sudden we get to see a close-up of Yoda. But I want to show you this part. Look at this. Just look at this. So we got Obi-Wan. Oh, flick through Anakin. Everybody wanted to see Anakin. We get to see Anakin. Look at it. It is superb. And we get to see Luke. And then we pan back to Rey, and we just get to see them. They're so subtle. It's really a subtle hint. There's a lot of fan editors that are out there that are just like, look what I've done. Look at my work. But that is just a hint. You can see Yoda there as well. It's just phenomenal. So then you can always see them in the background, and it's amazing. Like, the coloration's great. Now I think he's actually done a purple version, so he's done a blue version and a purple version, because I think some people were saying that Carrie Fisher in an interview somewhere said that she wanted to have a purple lightsaber. So he's also done that addition, which is amazing if people want to use that. But again, look at this. You can just subtly see them in the background there, and it's not overpowering at all. They're just watching over Rey, and it is 100% the scene that we wanted. It is so good. So we're just going to play it out. And obviously he says, I'm all the Sith, and she says, I'm all the Jedi. And the fact that she says, I'm all the Jedi, and she's got a bunch of Jedi behind her now, it just gives that scene way more gravitas. It's huge. But this part here, look at this. Now this is amazing. I did plan on doing this. I had a team sorted out, and we were producing our own scene. But this little element here, look at this, the way that the hands come up. So Rey comes up, X-ray. So she does the X, But and then you see the hands of the Jedi come up. Look at that! Look at that! Shame you can't see little Yoda, but he's there somewhere. I'm sure he is. And then the fight commences. And then this scene here is one that goes really unnoticed. It goes from Yoda, and the camera pans up to Obi-Wan. Look at the movement of that camera. Look at that! Look at that. That is incredible amount of cinematography. The work that went into that scene alone must have been incredible. And then you've just got all the Force ghosts standing there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's phenomenal. Again, the work, the energy, the passion into this is sublime. I don't even think that the team I was putting together would have ever come up with something amazing as this. Jonh has gone beyond, above and beyond. I don't even think that Disney could have pulled something that amazing. You know, if they could have, why didn't they? You know, there was rumour that Anakin was going to appear somewhere. It is such a shame that we didn't get to see this. But thanks to my edit and a lot of other fan editors, we're now going to see this in the scene. And this is going to be one of the finale climactic parts of my edition. All thanks to Jonh. So let me play this out for you. And let's go from the top, because I want you to see it all. Now obviously I will leave links to the full scene in the description box below so you can watch it yourself. But here we go. Let's have a look. Hang on a second. Let's do it like this. Big screen. Bang. They just pop up. Now the dialogue I'm going to use there is going to be incredible. It's almost like Jonh knew what I was trying to do. Close-ups are fantastic. Now obviously there's a jump cut there because there was parts that pan off into Poe flying the X-Wing and in the battle. But he's done an amazing job here. I am all the Sith. And I am Iron Man. I mean Rey. Jedi assemble. Let's do this. Yeah. She's all, oh, it's like she wants to join a metal band. Just phenomenal. Now the sound's off slightly. Like I say, this isn't how I've used it in my edit, but the scene alone is just sublime. It's superb. And then they just fade out. They've done their job and Rey just continues. That is amazing. Amazing. I don't even know. Round of applause, mate. Round of applause. Round of applause. Hats off to you. That just is a highlight of some of the quality of the fandom that we've got at the moment. And then a couple of people from Reddit sent me the link to this scene that John's done, and it's introduced me to a whole bunch of people. I don't know if you saw this Mustafar scene. There's incredible amounts of talent in the fan editing scene, so we've got to protect it, people. It's just amazing. People now able with the modern technology and the softwares that we're able to achieve and acquire. There's some Hollywood standard work out there, and Jonh is one of them. you know, I'm so glad that I'm now in communication with these people, and that are, you know, I'm in awe of the fan community at the moment. There's a lot of stuff out there at the moment. You know, a lot of people have tried this, like this scene here. I really love this. This one here was going into the direction of where I was going to go with my cut. And there's a couple of other ones out there that have really good ideas, like this one. You know, I don't think the execution is perfect. The rotoscoping was slightly off, but again, you know, fans are trying this. Don't be afraid of trying it yourself. These skills are fairly basic once you can strip them down, and once you get used to the software, you know, you can accomplish virtually anything. And I think Jonh has shown that with these edits. So even though the cat's out the bag, and one of the final climactic shots is now out there in the mainstream, I thought I'd show you, because there's so many people asking me what I'm going to do with the ending of the movie, and now you know. Absolutely superb. But like I say, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, but there are a lot of people asking me what I'm doing with different parts. I'm trying not to give out too much information and do too many spoilers. I want people to come on the journey with me, but like I say, I've been answering the emails and messages and giving people as much information as possible. But there's still some amazing new scenes coming. There's some huge changes. Like I say, there's not 2 minutes of the movie that I haven't fixed or changed or done some kind of overdub or score change. It is amazing, and I'm buzzing for this scene. So like I say, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again, Jonh. I'm out of here. Take care.